Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video here today, and we are back for some more What If F1 Return to here today. And this, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are back at Valencia, which was the infamous, I'd say controversial, liked and also not liked Valencia Street Circuit, which, really wasn't a fantastic Grand Prix, except for the very last one in 2012, which produced an absolute classic in which Fernando Alonso won, and you saw Kimi in second place on the podium alongside Michael Schumacher, who got his final ever podium in Formula 1 back in 2012. And it was a really up and down track. It had a lot of moments in history of Mark Webber's infamous, flip, hitting the back of Heikki Kovalainen on the back straight in 2010. You had, of course, Maldonado and Hamilton coming together in 2012, and then also Vettel's retirement in 2012. There's been a lot of moments around the circuit in the short span that was actually on the calendar, and I feel like it's a decent track, to race at. I was personally I quite enjoyed it, actually. I wasn't too against this circuit, to be honest with you. I think there's a lot worse tracks out there, especially nowadays in the modern F1 calendar. And yeah, we're going to have a little race here today. So as you can see, currently we are here with Carlos Sainz. We are going to do 1 or 2, 3 laps just to kind of reacquaint ourselves with the circuit, and then we're going to jump straight into a quick race, probably a 6-7 lap race, and we're going to see how much fun we can have with the AI around this track. So let's hit the track and let's see what she looks like. Right, here we go then. Let's get underway then. Leaving the pit box in this updated McLaren skin now for the mod. But today in Valencia, nowadays the track no longer exists, unfortunately. It lost funding and it had just been left to the side. So the track has actually, pretty much gathered dust really, and it's fallen apart. So, it's a real shame, but sometimes tracks, just perish, unfortunately. They can't always stay forever. And if there's no purpose, they're not being raced upon, or there's no activity, then there's absolutely no reason to keep the track alive, especially considering it's a street circuit, therefore parts of the track have to be closed off anyway. But here we are then. Sector 1, we've pretty much got through it okay. The track feels quite low on grip compared to other tracks I've driven before. As we now make our way into the port section again, this was a very interesting apex combination with a very sharp right forward up, but there's a little left kink going over the bridge, and then a very sharp kind of 110-ish degree corner hairpin, and then you go into the first of 2 long back straights. I'm going to open up DRS now because why not? We're going to try and set a semi-representative lap time as we now go into the infamous place where Webber had his crash with Kovalainen, as I get my name there confused with Lucas Weber from Career Mode actually, and also Hamilton and Maldonado come together here at the left-hander in 2012. But so far, I've got to say, it's actually a pretty decent quality mod. I have driven it before, and I drove the 2005 Renault R25 from Alonso around here, and it was actually quite a lot of fun. The track is very accurate, but this is the first time I've driven it with these current generation F1 cars. Very soon we will be updating this car as well, because we do have an F1 2020 car prototype from the guys over at Race Sim Studio, which is the people that made this very mod. So we'll be looking at that soon. They've also made an F1 2021 prototype. So again, lots of content coming on the channel, and possible new mod ideas. This is why Assetto Corsa is so good, because it's kind of endless in terms of content. But here we go, final corner, getting it slowed down, and now we're going to try and set a respectable lap time, even though I'm running default setup. Fuel, tyres are not the best ones. But here we go, DRS open through here. We're going to close it through turn 1. I'm not going to take the risk. Open it again. On the brakes, going to be cautious, taking a nice bit of inside curve through there. Trying to get the power down in third, nice and easy. And then through here you want to kind of sacrifice the first left to open up the right. The back end gets very loose on you through there. On the gas now, on the exit, making our way now towards the port. Heavy brake zone coming up. A little bit of a lock up on entry, but we get it slowed down absolutely beautifully over the bump. Short shift to 4th gear, then back down to 2nd. Apex with a hairpin, and then try and get the gas as soon as possible. Now we open up DRS again for the 2nd time this lap along the first of 2 back straights. There we go, hitting 8th gear just about. Now heavy brake zone once again. I think that was a 50-meter ward actually, quite late on the brakes. Lots of different lines you could take through here. I remember you could kind of sacrifice different parts of the corner. Downshift, not much grip through there. The car feels very light as we open up the DRS again. I'm having to kind of concentrate, because the back end wants to spin on us quite easily. That might happen a lot in a race. Another heavy brake zone. This one catches you out because the hairpin kind of really, the apex just hits you really quick. And this was a fantastic sequence through here. I mean, right now I don't have the setup on, but this bit was so quick. Flat out through there, yes it is, just about. The smallest of lifts now. How late do we leave it to brake for the final corner? Quite late. We do miss the apex by a little bit, but we're going to try and get that gas on nice and early out the final corner. DRS open. up to the line, and it's a 40.1. So there we go. There's a lap time, but we're now going to jump into a quick race and have a little bit of fun with the AI, and let's see if they're hopefully not too suicidal. They can actually race around here, and we're going to have a little bit of fun around the circuit. So let's jump into that. Okay, so here we are then on the grid for the race here at Valencia. We've got a couple of fantasy AI drivers and a few actual drivers. So we've got Ricardo Norris, we've also got Sebastian Vettel in there, we've also got Roman Grosjean and ourselves. So yeah, a nice little mix, but either way, we're going to start from 15th and last. Again, just to reiterate, I can't run a full grid because my PC can't handle it, simple as that. So we have to run a reduced grid. Even then, I'm not really pulling 60 frames, I'm pulling about 45 at the minute. So we're going to try our best. Hopefully it's not too laggy and we can have a little bit of fun. So let's get racing and let's see what the racing is like here at Valencia. Right, here we go then. We're going to get ready for the 6 red lights here. Clutch in. First gear selected. We're going to try and get a semi-decent start. Lights out and away we go. A little bit cautious, but we get away well. DRS open already here. Let's make our way towards turn 1. Down the inside. I'm going to give the AI plenty of respect because I'm not quite sure what to expect around here. We've now got the virtual mirror on as well, so we're able to see what happens behind us as we get a little bit of contact there between these two teammates, it seems, in the blue cars. Luckily, we keep the other car behind us from now as we go into turns 3 and 4. This is going to be awkward. The AI being a little bit erratic all over the place here. As they hit the wall. Oh my... Okay. Wow. Then we're going to try that again. So that's the first place where the AI seemed to be a little bit weird. They seem to turn into that wall. So we'll try again and bear that in mind for the next one. I want to try and get a clean run if I can. So yeah, we'll try again. Right, here we go then. The lights are coming on here at Valencia once again. Lights out and away we go for the second time. Try and get the power down this time. The guy to the left gets a much better start. Into turn 1 though, we're going to be a little bit more braver this time. Now I know what to expect. A little bit of space there in between Grosjean. We're going to have a little look. Just catching that blue car and oh my god, okay. Wow. That was not ideal at all. So we'll try again. I want to try and get a clean first lap in if possible because I feel like it would look better then. So we'll try again. Okay, third attempt. Let's give this another crack. This is almost going to become one of our Survive episodes at this rate, but here we go. Lights are on, and they are out, and away we go. Good start this time, getting away nicely, getting the power down beautifully. Towards turn 1 we go. Got an Alfa Romeo here, a little bit sideways. We're going to be, again, trying down the inside here through the little gap in the middle. Car to my left, car to my right. The one on my left is actually locked onto my left rear, so we had to get out of it. And we've got someone coming back around the outside here. We're going to try and go late on the brakes to hang on. Bit of contact there for some reason. I think we've hit something. And yeah, this car is still there. So we're back down to last place. And oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my goodness me. Oh my god. It seems that the AI can't go in a straight line around here. Oh, this ain't going well. Well, we'll try again. Hopefully we can get through that corner next time round. Right then, let's try this one more time. And whatever happens will happen. But 6 lights are on. And it's lights out and away we go. Nice start there, nice bit of traction. We're going to go down the inside straight away here. Take no prisoners, nice and aggressive. Use the outside for the next one. Oh, we've hit the back of Sebastian Vettel there, bit of contact. We're just going to take it easy on the outside here. Give the AR plenty of respect as always. But we are managing to hold on to the line here. And we're not side by side with anybody. As we go into the next couple of corners, just taking it nice and easy. Now let's expect... Oh my god, I see smoke already. Oh my god, it's already kicked off. Everyone's spinning out. Oh my days. Keep it clean. Try not to have any contact. There we go. We've got away okay from there. Looks like the AI are not done yet. They're still shoving themselves about. A bit of argy-bargy as we go onto the bridge. Oh no, the Alfa Romeo. Oh my god, we're going to continue anyway. Oh my days, someone's absolutely sent one down the inside and he's hit me anyway. What is that all about? The AI are absolutely erratic around here. Let's crank up the engine. Let's try and leave these guys behind. And let's try and pick up the pace a little bit. We are currently... I'm actually not sure where we are. I don't have a position counter on my left-hand side to actually tell me. So I guess we'll find out next time we cross the line. As this guy absolutely sends one down the inside. We're going to hang about on the switchback here. See if we can get him back possibly. Looks like he's going to actually stay in front as Roman Grosjean retires from the Grand Prix here. Alright, let's open up DRS. Let's try and get this guy back. Here we go. Full power Sebastian Vettel out as well, so it seems like all the actual F1 drivers are out. As we go to the inside, we're going to return the favour into the hairpin. Bit of contact there again. But we are going to just about get the position back. Let's see if we can carry a bit of momentum through this section. Yes, we do. Flat out through there. Lovely stuff. Alright, let's catch up to this McLaren in front, who I believe is Lando Norris. Up to the final corner. Ooh, a bit hot on the brakes, but that's okay. Right, on to lap 2 then. 7 laps in this race. Let's see if we get any positions on the left-hand side. No, we don't, so we're kind of guessing at the minute. Okay, I managed to get a real-time graphic on my screen so we know exactly what the situation is. So, it's not Norris up next, it's John Sauvage, apparently, in the McLaren, so that's who we're hunting down at the minute. Let's try and get him if we can. Seems like I'm quite good through here. Much better than the AI. We're going to get the run. Oh, that's close, but we are going to just try and squeeze through. Going to defend the inside into the hairpin. Try and keep him at bay. There we go. He's on the switchback. He's got the traction down, to be fair to him, but we're going to use our straight line speed to try and stay in front. And there we go. Into turn 1, we managed to get the job done. Let's try and get some more cars up next. It's Willy Broad, Vander something. So, I'm guessing some Dutch driver probably. Let's see if we can close in on him this lap and make some progress. We know we're strong through the final sector, ending part of the lap. So, currently P7 as we approach halfway distance. Let's keep pushing. Here we go then, we're closing in on the guy in front. And this is where we'll make up a lot of our time through this section. We're quite good through here. Flat out for this next one. That's going to give us the run. We're going to go to the inside this time. A little bit of contact. Side by side. Got to leave some space at all times. And we can't quite get it done this time. That contact ruined my momentum, unfortunately. You can see how good the AI are on track down that final corner. We can't quite compete with that. But here we go then on to lap 4. Officially half race distance now. Still P7. Let's see if we can make up a bit more progress. We've got Ricardo after this guy, so an actual F1 driver we can try and aim for. So here we go. I can at least see 3 cars, you know, in my range of view to get past, so that's possible. Trying to get the exit here. Let's see if we can get the run on this guy. No DRS, of course. We're being realistic here. We'll use DRS where you'd expect it to be used. We're going to go down the inside anyway, though. Oh, we do hit sideboards and we go for the spin. Not ideal. We've got to flick it around quick. Not ideal, though. We lose 2 positions. Let's continue on. We can still recover this. Although the AI's pace seems to be pretty decent around here, actually. Right, so we're down to P9, unfortunately. Still in the points, but not ideal. Let's try and chase down Jun Ying. We're going to try and get past Jun Ying here. Carrying the momentum through this section. We know how good we are. Just got to avoid hitting the back of him. Momentum absolutely ruined there. But we're going to be right on his gearbox. Going into the final corner. On the brakes down the inside. Oh, it's close, but we just about avoid the contact. I can't match that kind of traction, though, on the exit of the corner. Right then, on to lap 5, 3 laps to go. We are running out of laps now to make this moves happen. As we've completely swapped him out there, Jesus. Well, that was my bad. Sorry, mate. Oh well, we continue on. The nose of my car just completely scooped him up and picked him off the ground. Well, John Sauvage, for the second time this race, we've got to try and get past him, so let's go and tackle him. Hopefully we don't take him out. Here we go, we're closing in on John Sauvage. We have got the exit, so we are going to walk past quite easily there. And we're once again behind the Dutchman. That's a bit wide, that's going to completely leave me exposed. Can we hold on though to P7? Yes we can. Nice, there we go. Close DRS for turn 1, we're at 2 laps to go. And we're back where we were. Seems like Ricardo's pulled away a little bit in front of us. Not by much though. If I can get past this guy quick enough, then we might have a chance. We're going to try and go for this move again into the bridge section. But we'll try and do it a little bit earlier. Tuck into the slipstream. We're going to go to the outside. No, we're not. Oh my god, he's going to take him out. Jesus, the AI. Oh my days. He's still there. I mean, now we've taken him out. Okay, I'd give up. The AI on this track, I can't guess what they're going to do with this. So unpredictable. Oh my days. I hate taking out AI. Alright, let's try and catch Ricardo. And we've got Norris after Ricardo, so if we can get those two, I'd be happy. But they are quite way up the road. But that is not how I wanted to overtake these guys, man. Here you are then on the last lap. We're trying to close in on Rick Bobby, aka Daniel Ricciardo. Pushing absolutely flat out here. I'm actually really enjoying this. The track feels fantastic once you really get in the groove around here. And it's actually very accurate to what the real life version was, which I really like, so that's good to see. Right, this time let's not take anybody out, hopefully make a nice clean pass over the bridge. into the tricky kind of hairpin here, very tight. DRS open, we're going to crank up the engine to full power here. Can we get a run on Ricciardo and possibly pass him under braking? I think Norris is a bit too far away to pass on this very same lap unless we get a godly run through the final part of the lap. Ricciardo does go defensive, so he's going to cost himself a little bit of time by taking a compromised line. Oh, no, not after that. All that hard work. I will not accept losing to Ricciardo via a silly mistake, my first mistake of the actual race. Let's stay close. Do we send up the brakes? I think we will. Got to be realistic. We're going to pass him through this section as we have passed pretty much everybody in this race. Making our way into the final sector. We just got to be careful. Oh, my rears are slipping. Ricciardo is not that fast. The AI is just so weird to race around here, but here we go. Oh, I tried to have a look on the inside. Down the inside of Ricciardo at the final corner. Not quite. Ricciardo just hangs around the outside. And he's going to hold on to P5. Damn it. Oh well. That'll do. We'll take that. Okay guys, so there we have the final results then. And in the end, P6. Not the best race, not the cleanest race. The AI definitely not very great around this circuit, I have to be honest. I didn't really enjoy that race that much. But having said that, that is Valencia done and dusted. When we move on to the next one, and we'll see what's next. Miami's on my list, which is one that I want to do. Having said that, I'm thinking Le Mans as well, and possibly Donington. So give me your thoughts in the comments down below of what you think of those track suggestions. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, and also subscribe if you are new for daily Formula 1 content. And also check out these two videos on your screen if you have missed them. And also turn on notifications, guys. Don't miss any videos from me. And that is it from me in this video here today, guys. And I'll see you in my next one very soon. But until then, it's goodbye from me.